Actually, I can.
Bruv.
We are live.
We are live.
We are live.
Did I say welcome to the main event?
Run that thing back, bro. You mad?
Oh, man.
Behave before you talk about what I'm talking about, yeah?
Disclaimer! Run that thing back. Nah, man, stay there in your corner, man. Run that thing back, fam. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
We are live. Guys, I'm Sam, Mr. Blitz Tech.
Evan your GS.
Joe on further side, lads.
And welcome to the spoiler review of Agents of S.h.i.E.L.D. Season 1, Episode 15, Yes, Men. And if you're just enjoying this content, enjoying these reviews, and you just want a bit more in life, just go to patreon.com/cybernerds, and there's a lot more watch-alongs, including these going along. We've got freaking Falcon and Bucky. Wait, no, that's wrong.
That starts
Yeah,
like this week. So
that's it, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. And yeah, if you're just enjoying more here on YouTube, make sure you're subscribing to the channel because it helps. Liking helps. Commenting helps. Yeah, this episode. Quite mad if you ask me. Quite mad. What's you man saying still?
It's a lot. Like, they gave us quite a lot in this episode. I feel like the whole Asgardian, this thing, May and Coulson, do you know what I'm saying? Then also May's crud. Like, I think like we got a lot of stuff. Also, what's his face? What's the name?
Ward.
Ward. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, a lot of things started and ended in this episode, didn't it? Like, it's mad. Like, even Coulson with s.h.i.e.L.D. Bondage getting tighter. Listen, I think we just went from Coulson May to Coulson s.h.i.e.L.D. without Coulson knowing that.
Yeah, it's actually mad because like you're saying, like bare stuff happening. Even with the title and the thumbnail of the episode, I was like, raw, Ward's gonna be ultra moist this episode. But
Same.
he was kind of steady throughout the episode. Like, I wouldn't even say he got a W, but it's like the show in this episode kind of turns us against May. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, May's on the other side. She breaks off a relationship with Ward. And then we see that she's reporting on Coulson to someone else. So it's like, obviously, it was just a snip at the end, so you don't know what she was actually reporting on. But at the same time, it makes us have heavy suspicions about her.
Even two as well.
Huh?
Even like, she said
Yeah.
She's
She's reporting to S.h.i.E.L.D.
All right.
But do you know what I'm saying?
I have an intuition who she's reporting to.
Who? Do you think it's
to-
Fury?
No.
Oh,
Sitwell.
Yep.
okay.
Don't
Because
know,
the
bro.
fact that, bruv, yeah, he's been going through all this stuff for the past episodes. At no point, every time he features, he mentions anything to Coulson about the past. All of a sudden, like by the end of a conversation that they're having, man just asks, yo, how was Tahiti? Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like, obviously May is onto him. She's been reporting with the logs to him.
Yeah.
So he just asked the question to feel my man, innit? See what would come out of it.
I mean,
I think it's him, bro.
I feel like it's more so Fury because I think even though they're making us throw some suspicion on her, I don't see May ending up on the other side. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like Fury's gone off, so she's having to report how Coulson's doing and all of this stuff. That's my first thoughts.
I don't think it's her being on the other side. I think it's just her reporting to a higher head who she has no clue works for Hydra.
I hear that, but that's how Hydra works, isn't it? So therefore, for me, she'd be on the other side, bro. Because you know what I'm saying? She's directly feeding the man with information, even though it's unknowingly like that is how.
Exactly, like,
that's how
she's just following orders.
Yeah, but that's
like,
what I'm saying. That's how the Hydra thing works, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't think it's Sitwell, but it was good to see Sitwell in this episode. I just love what they did here with the whole Asgardian thing, man. Obviously, they did this earlier in the season, but it's just fun to know that, like, obviously, more Asgardians just think, yo, Earth is a place that I can come just do whatever.
Happy hour.
Yeah. The happy hour universe.
Ward definitely got his happy hour on this thing.
Yeah.
Innit?
Happy
like,
ending, bro.
Like, so I feel like he got a win, innit?
For me,
now, like me, like everything he's done in the past, like is
For me, I think
it's written off like.
I think Ward got multiple wins in this because obviously, like, he gets to learn the Asgardian thing, but then also when it came to May, like May broke up with him, yeah. But at the same time, I was like, I feel like it was good the way it happened because he didn't have control of it. But we find out that Ward is obviously coveting another woman who's not May, and I feel like it kind of just like May was her, regardless of whatever she wants to say, and ends it with man because. If what she was saying is true, that with me, it doesn't matter, you'd have no drama with man wanting some next thing and still legging you. You get me? But obviously she does.
I think she took it personally because, bruv, while you're legging me, you're thinking about her.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
No.
Whoa. What did he say?
You said that's not. Wait. I want to address what Famous said first. I don't think, bruv, if she's saying. Oh, this is just beating.
She's beating.
Yeah.
But you can't be thinking about next person while you're beating me, bro.
Listen, I hear what you're saying, bro. You wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. But listen to May says all of that other stuff doesn't matter. Whatever we're doing is what we're doing, and when it ends, it ends. But then when she finds out that, she gets all emotional and break. Like, bruv. That's her. Yeah, she was emotionally compromised in the scenario. Whether you want to admit it or not. But Sam, for you to say that it's okay for a man to be thinking about her next thing while legging her, that's mad.
Why is that what you said?
That's what he said. What?
Oh, wait, let me...
You just said that.
I did say that. I'm saying that because this isn't the first time we've seen in entertainment people have done that. Or they've had...
What do you mean entertainment?
Like someone's been married. I'm not
sorry,
yo. Someone's been married to someone and then they got a mistress or something. So the mistress knows that there's another woman. I'm saying, on May's side, you shouldn't be attached if you... No, okay, now you're saying that, I'm actually liking someone else. So it's like, you shouldn't be now emotional if there's no strings attached in the first place. Saying this is just work or something. Yeah?
Not like...
Yeah, wait, yeah. And then, even then, when I've even lost my thought now. I'm just saying, if man's laying one thing, but he's going home to another thing,
but that's not the case.
That's not the case. That's not what we're talking about.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about a brother legging one thing
Yeah.
and thinking about another thing and having no attachments to other things, bruv.
That's like man being married and then having a mistress.
No, it's not, bruv. Because he's married.
But I'm saying people do that.
Bruv,
but this is
what you're saying about the marriage thing ain't wrong. But this scenario is different, bruv.
I'm just saying people love someone, but I'm going to go have sex with this many girls.
He's trying to save face, right?
Yeah.
What do you mean? That's what I'm not saving face. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. People do that.
Yeah, but that's people, bro. We're talking about in this particular scenario.
Yeah.
These characters.
They're like, think about it. They all live under the same roof.
Yeah.
They work together. They're basically all like 24-hour together. Yeah, this is a big. Like, think about it, Big Brother. Yeah. Like, one's already like icy for the other one. She's getting length, and he's thinking about the younger thing.
Only after the fact, like I'm saying, May shouldn't be emotional if she's been saying from get-go, there's no attachment.
That's not work, brother.
I'm with you on that, Sam.
Yeah,
like I said,
that's what I'm saying.
She can't be breaking up with Ward because for that reason.
Yeah.
For that reason, if what she's been saying is true. But I don't agree with Ward beating her when he wants to just beat something else.
Alright, cool.
And you said earlier that was cool.
I've said people do that. I didn't say that. I've said people do that.
Bruv, you said it on the video, bruv.
I said people do that.
Alright.
I didn't hear that. I'm just saying. That's mad, isn't it? That's... But then again, Sam...
I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm saying if that was what Ward wants to do, which he's been doing, I'm saying people do that.
Let me ask you this.
I'm out of it.
Let me ask you this. Have you done that?
I'm not answering that question.
Man's pleading the fifth.
Like, you trying to put me... No, I'm not doing that, bro. We're not talking about me. I don't know why you're asking me that question, bro.
Because
I'm saying people do that. Now you're pointing... Nah, I'm not doing that.
So, yeah, you know when Sif, was talking to Coulson and they had that conversation about what aliens had come to Earth or not, I thought that was a super legit moment. Because obviously it's like...
Man, you better deep, bro.
You, man! Me! Don't you dare, brother! Me! I'm not involved with nothing. I didn't ask you no questions.
I didn't ask you.
So don't say you, man.
Him.
Him.
Kill me. I didn't even hear anything, bro. I got pulled into this, bro.
Bruh, listen, all I want to talk about is blue aliens, fam. You get me? Coulson asked.
Listen, I don't want to hear no one in the chat talking about me.
It's too late,
I'm
bro.
not involved in this.
It's too late, bro.
I'm not involved
I'm
in this.
glad it wasn't me, boy. Listen, Coulson asked Sif, Lady Sif, about what blue aliens have come to Earth, innit? And he goes through about, she says about 4 or 5 races. And it was sick that she was like, alright, frost giants tried to invade time ago. The Kree are blue, and he says them other ones. So it's interesting that, like, I know during the watch along, you was like, oh, so that means it's definitely the frost giants. Are you 100% sure?
Well, she kind of crossed with everybody else.
Yeah, she was like, oh, don't worry about it because none of these lot have, unless she forgot about one and she didn't mention it.
Yeah, but think about Skrulls being in the Earth the whole time, bro. Like, obviously, the frost giants tried to invade, bro. That's a we're all coming to invade thing, bro.
Right.
Like, that would go in the history books.
Okay.
But one Kree, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, Yondu's blue, bro.
Right.
Yondu's been to Earth. Yondu's kidnapped Earth, and that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so basically, we're getting like pulled into like wording.
Yeah, and that's how I took it, bro. Because I was like
invading. There's a difference between invading and you just being here,
bro. Because
for whatever reason, like you could be on a mission, you could be helping out. Okay,
visiting for a day, bro.
Okay, and even with the invading, say the Kree tried to invade, but there was another species trying to help the humans. So then it could be any of the. I guess.
I'm not even taking it that deep as another invasion. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, like, yo, a Kree could have just landed here and just whatever. Do you get what I'm saying? But maybe it is the frost giants, but I think frost giants is the simplest answer because I feel like in this part of time,
that's all we've come across.
But at the same time, they did still name drop Kree, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? And we come across them later, and them man are blue. Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, it's up in the air. But maybe this is because we've got future knowledge. Do you get me? And if I didn't have future knowledge, I'd be like, yeah, frost giants. But then that also makes me think that's the kind of thing Marvel would do. Say Kree here, bring them in later, and be like, oh, it's the Kree, knowing that they're gonna show up in Guardians of the Galaxy, Captain Marvel, and all these other movies. But yeah, man, I thought it was a super legit episode.
I was just glad to see Lady Sif again. Like, she's been absent since, what, 4-2? Was she even in 4-2?
She was in 4-2,
when
I believe, but she's not in 4-3.
She didn't get killed.
She doesn't get killed. She's just off screen.
That's it.
Yeah, so I feel like she's in 4-2, and she references it in this, but I don't think she's in.
Who gets killed? Is it the blonde?
The blonde.
The one that helps.
Or is it the Asian brother?
All of them do. Everyone else in his crew, apart from her, gets X'd.
Oh, okay.
That's in Ragnarok.
Yeah, and that's what
she's not in that though.
No.
Yeah.
So
she's not in Ragnarok.
No. That's what I'm saying. So
that's mad.
So I was just saying, like, we've seen all the movies up until that point, and hasn't been referenced. Maybe is it Infinity War, Endgame? She comes back in a little scene, and Thor wants to go say hello to her or something.
Bro, I
cannot remember, bro.
I'm pretty sure they're walking down the hall and it's her and the mum.
It's definitely.
Oh, Fat Thor wants to go.
Yeah.
I don't know if it is Lady Sif there, but it's definitely.
I don't remember.
No, it's his mum, bro.
It's his mum.
It's his mum. I can't remember who she's with though.
And mum was like, "Oh, like the years hasn't been kind to you."
Yeah. I can't remember if she's talking to her.
But yeah, just like I wasn't expecting her to like just come back. But
wait, the mum's talking to Jane, bruv.
Oh, my bad.
Because he goes back to when they came to Asgard with Jane, and Jane's got the ether inside her, and the mum walks that way, but obviously she's a witch and springs up behind man again. It's not Lady Sif.
That's even worse. We don't see it since. Is it 4-2?
That's mad.
Well, yeah, we didn't see it for time basically, which is kind of mad. But no, it's good to see her. But I just want to know, like, we probably will never get an answer why she's just
gone.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might look it up after, but do you know what? Yeah, I'm actually 100% on May being bad in it. I would hope they go that way. I would, because like even when Ward goes to the other side in this episode, I feel like that's good, bro, because they talk about how good these agents are, and it's like raw. Seeing Ward have to like hatch a plan to beat the team, and he pretty much gets it done. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and they always gas up how sick May is. So yeah, I'd like to see May against the unit, bro. Like, yeah, I think that would be tough, bro. And also, it's like, with their unit, it's all friendly so much of the time that it'll be good that if one of them actually ends up being an ops or going to the other side. You know what I'm saying?
I'm all in for that because even when Ward had the gun to her, I was like, yeah, shoot her. You know what I mean? But the crew's just too happy for me.
Yeah,
Like something's got to happen that's just gonna change everything in it.
Yeah.
So even with Sky and what's her name? Simmons pushing Coulson to send the test to the lab.
Yeah.
Like, bruv, like even her pulling up my man.
Yeah.
That was, hey, listen, like people are starting getting fed up here, like because there is so much secrecy. There's not enough transparency,
You don't know what you're doing,
and this
bro.
whole thing that you always keep saying, trust the system, but fam, you're holding stuff away from me. Things are getting dicey as well, so I want to see that, bruv.
Right.
No, I'm here for it, man. I can't wait for the next episode.
Yeah, it's getting too hot. Still, guys, let us know in the comments down below what you think of this episode. What do you think of the return of Lady Sif? What do you think of all the Asgardians? Please no spoilers because we're still going along with it. And if you do want to go along with it as well, go off to patreon.com/cybernerds and watch all the watch-alongs that we're doing at the moment. I'm Sam, Mr. Blitztech.
Revenue GS.
Show one further to Cyber Nerds.